Alright everybody, welcome back to Modern Warfare. If you're new, welcome. So anyway, yesterday's video I said I was going to make a video teaching people how to aim better. So here's what we're doing. This works for both Warzone and multiplayer, but let's just go to multiplayer, because maybe you could do it in Warzone, but I've never tried to do it in Warzone. I don't know if there's custom games in Warzone or not. Let's go to multiplayer. So first thing you want to do is go in here and go to a custom game, okay? And then you want to make your class setups. I'd recommend, okay, I have weird ones because I think I was testing these for videos, so I'm about to make some. So I'd recommend having a class with assault. You don't need the assault rifle one, but I'd recommend having like a submachine gun, assault rifle class, whichever gun you like the most, and then a sniper class, and then maybe like a knife class. You can't really practice knifing. Knifing's knifing. You just gotta get close to people. That's really it. You can't really practice that, especially against bots, because they don't move like real players. Alright, so next, maps. You can really choose any map. Usually I use Hackney Yard or maybe Shoot House. Honestly, you could choose any map, really. Basically you're just gonna be running around shooting bots. But I'd recommend modes. I'd recommend Team Deathmatch. And then I would put it on, okay, you don't have to do this, okay, you can make this anything. You will keep it default, but what I like to do, and what a lot of pro players do, is they set it to unlimited, and then they move this all the way up to 1,000. And then they shoot until they hit 1,000. Now that takes like 2 hours, 2 or 2.5 hours. That's probably the best way to practice. But you could, like, I don't know, set this like 45 minutes. And make this unlimited, or you could set like maybe the time limit unlimited and then set like a certain points, because it goes all the way up to 1,000. So if you don't want to play 2.5 hours in a custom game, it makes sense, because it does get kind of boring, but it's good practice. I would turn this to 5 seconds. You can't turn it off, unfortunately. Turn skip infill on. All this you can leave the same. Leave all this the same. All this the same. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Right here. Okay, you want to put this on constant, because, you're just going to be practicing your aim. So, it basically shows you where they're always at, so you can, like, you don't have to, like, freaking run around and look for them. You know where they're at, so you just know where they're at, shoot them, and yeah, it's the easiest way. I don't know what the weapon pings on minimap. Cool, I guess. This is normal. And then what I like to do is I like to set, again, you can set this to any amount, but I set this to 11, and then I just put them on recruit. You could, if you want to be crazy, you could put them on like veteran or mixed, but we're just gonna be practicing aim, so we don't really need to, like, have the hardest bots ever. So let's just get into it, and I'll tell you what to do.
Team deathmatch.
Alright.
Here they come. Attack.
So okay, so what you want to do, first of all, okay. So you see your crosshair there, right? Hold on, let me get somewhere where I can show it better. Hold on. I'm trying to show them something, okay? Okay. So see your crosshair there? Right there, like you aim in, it disappears. So there's a little dot. There's a little dot in the middle of your crosshair. And that is probably, oh my, what is happening? And that little dot is probably like the most important thing to like help you aim. Because basically, you want to have your crosshair on places where you think enemies would be. So like, right, see they're going to be there. Put it there. It's kind of hard because I got all sprint on. Put your crosshair there. You see what I'm saying? Like, well, I knew he was there. But like when you come around a corner, let me kill this guy and I'll show you. Like you come around a corner, you got like a sniper or something. They might be up there, so you aim there, and then you put your dot there. Basically that dot, you want to have that dot placed where you think they'll be. So like right, like up there maybe. Like say I'm coming around this corner, they might be like right there. Look right there, they're not there. Look there. You get what I'm saying? Like you want the middle of your crosshair where you think people are gonna be, because that helps you so much in aiming. Because like let's say you don't know where they're at, right? It's coming around, and then it's more hard to aim on them, if that makes sense. So you want that pretty much where you think people be. Like right, see I'm going around this corner, aim like at this doorway here, the head glitch. Keep aiming at the door because I know somebody's there. Like right here, he's coming around. See, it just makes things so much easier.
Come back.
And so basically, you use your crosshair to aim. You don't really use people. I think some people, what they do is mistakenly, is they try to aim at the people. But what I try to do is I try to use my crosshair to aim, if that makes sense. So like I always try to keep this, hold on, it's called centering by the way. So I always try to like center on place where I think they'll be. And then it's kind of easy. Like if you, once you, and really this all comes with, I can't fucking talk because there's so many of them. Basically, you'll get better at this the more you play a game. It isn't me just Call of Duty, because I know this Call of Duty is about to end and Cold War is about to come out. It really goes for any game, honestly. But the more you play Call of Duty and the more you learn the maps, you'll learn where players are, and, you know, it become easier to center. I mean, I probably have some more tips that I ain't thinking of right now, but, okay, well. By the way, people, something I forgot to say in this video is, make sure your aim assist is on like standard if you're playing on controller, because I have mine on focusing and I think it's way too strong. Like right there you just saw me die because my aim assist was so strong I couldn't turn. Okay, I'll shut up now and let you get back to video. What's another one? Recoil control. That's another important thing. Alright. A lot of people think you're hacking if you're good at this, which I don't understand. Okay. So recoil control. It's pretty easy once you understand. By the way, there's like a random cut, which is why it kind of randomly cut, which wasn't me. I didn't do that. It was PlayStation, so I don't know why PlayStation does random cuts by itself, but it does, so sorry about that. But I was basically just showing you what it looked like without controlling recoil, where it goes straight up. Now, basically, this is going to sound really, obvious if you're, you know, good at the game. But this video ain't made for people who are good at the game. I mean, it is, but, you know, if you're good, you can learn something. If you're, you know, you're new, which I understand, but we all suck. Trust me, I used to not be able to get 3 kills. So, but, you basically just want to pull down. That sounds really simple. It is, once you learn how to do it. Dude, I should not put so many bots on. It's kind of hard to talk. It's okay, so I'm just going to control recoil this time. Dude, I can't. There's so many bots. Alright, this time I'll actually try to control it.
Better.
See how better that is? But yeah, it's kind of difficult because of the bots to explain things. But that's it pretty much. You basically just want to pull down. Not all the way down. You basically just want to make short moves down, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to pull all the way down like that. You basically want, like, short moves down. Like, right, like it goes up some, you pull down a little bit, up, down a little bit, up, down a little bit. That makes sense? That's basically what you want to do. Because, I don't know why, but people do not do that. And then I see so many people, like, they'll watch these YouTubers' videos. And once you get really good at it, by the way, it'll just happen. Like now when I use guns, I just do it without me thinking about it. See? Like, you just, once you get good, you just do it without me thinking about it. But so many people watch these YouTubers and they'll see them do that, and they're just convinced that they're hacking. Because, you know, they don't know how to control recoil. And then when they shoot guns, they go up and they're like, oh, that guy must be using a hack. Because there are anti-recoil scripts. But, I mean, that's another good tip is... Oh, and another tip that I forgot to mention in the video. I can't believe I forgot to mention this, but sensitivity. Turning your sensitivity up to max does not make you a good player. Trust me, it doesn't. Like, if you can play on max sensitivity, like Aaron plays on max sensitivity, and he does pretty well. So, you know, playing on max sensitivity, if you can do it, that's fine. Like, but playing on the highest or lowest sensitivity does not make you good. I'd recommend going into the settings, picking a sensitivity that you think feels good, getting used to it, and then turn it up. Like, if you're turning too slow, like if you can't track people and you're turning too slow, turn it up. Or if you can't turn fast enough, if you can't turn fast enough, turn it up. And if you're turning too fast, turn it down. So, I mean, if you can play on max, that's fine, but I'd recommend just, you know, you don't need it on max, honestly. I play on like 6. So, that's another tip I forgot. Controlling recoil, centering. I mean, once you learn those two things, you pretty much got aiming down, honestly. That's all you need. You just need centering and recoil control. Now, see, some guns suck, though, because they have recoil that goes left and right. You cannot do anything about the left and right recoil. Or you could do something about the down recoil, but you cannot do anything about the left and right. It's fucking impossible. Because most of the time it goes up and then to the left, and you just can't do anything about it. So, any other tips? I don't think so, honestly. I can't think of anything. Maybe I'll think of something, but... I'm pretty sure that's really it. That's all the tips I got for aiming. I mean, I might think of some more after this video and add them in while I'm editing. But that's really all you need. You just need the centering and the recoil control. Okay, well, when people crouch like that, that's another tip. Aim down a little bit. Because sometimes people crouch like that, like the bot just did, and it confuses me so much. Like, I'm still bad at that, I'll admit. people will crouch or they'll drop shot and I just won't be, or really simple. I don't know if people are really bad at this or not, but I always aim at the chest. I don't know what people aim at, if they aim at the head or not. That might be like completely obvious to everyone watching. But yeah, I always aim at the chest. Like I said, I really don't aim at anything, honestly. I mean, it's all about centering, but usually it lands on the chest. So, I'll try to think of some other tips too. Those are really the two main I just wanted to put in the video. I got this idea, by the way, because I saw this YouTuber who's really good at controlling recoil get accused of hacking. I was like, you know what? I should make a video teaching people how to control recoil and how to aim and stuff. I think it'd be a good video. What else, really? I mean, that's it, honestly. If you get really, like, let's say you're not the greatest at aiming right now, and if you can master centering and get good at recoil control, it might be hard at first, but once you get used to it, it'll basically just happen normally. Like, I center and control recoil without even thinking about it, because, you know, I've been playing games for fucking years. Like, I'm 17, and I've been playing games for, like, my entire life. So, like, it's just, once you get good at it, you basically just do it without thinking about it. I mean, aiming's really simple. You basically just gotta know those two things, basically. The centering and recoil control. And I don't think there's anything else, really. I mean, that might be the video, but usually I just sit in here and I shoot bots. I'll shoot, like, I don't know, 200 with a submachine gun, and then I'll shoot like 200 with a sniper, and then like 300 with an AR. That's usually what I do. I mean, I don't do it all like every day. I like to do it every day, but you know, some days I can't because I gotta record a video and that takes up all my time. But this is really good practice for aiming, by the way. Even if you're like experienced, did that bot just shoot my body? Okay, making a video on how to aim and I can't do it. But even if you're an experienced player, you probably already know this, honestly, because there's tons of videos like this out here. But, you know, I just want to have my own on the channel. Never know. And this doesn't just go for Modern Warfare, by the way. It goes for every Call of Duty. Like, I was debating whether to wait till Cold War came out to make this video, because I'll probably title this, like, how to get better aim in Modern Warfare or something. And Modern Warfare is coming to the end, so I don't know. I feel like the only people that still play Modern Warfare are, like, YouTubers. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but, like, I don't know. It's just coming to the end, so I might make another video like this for Cold War. Let me know. I mean, I'd say the same thing.
Recon. Send the flyover.
But, you know, let me know if you want me to make a video like this for Cold War. I just lost a bot. I don't want to talk about it. You leave me alone. I don't really make like this, teaching about other things. Because I could make this video longer and go into, like, other things that aren't involved in aiming. But, let me know. Let me know if you want to see some more videos on tips and stuff that you can get better at Call of Duty in any game, really. Let me know, really, because I can go into my settings, teach you like about some good settings. Movement's very important. Okay, you know, when I made a video on how to aim, you think I would know how to aim, but I guess not. By the way, that happens some days too. Even if you're a good aimer, you'll just forget how to aim. I don't know why that happens. I swear science can't explain it. But it happens like fucking, it happens to me so much. Like, you just log on and not know how to aim. I don't know what happens. But I'm gonna stop saying the same things. I really thought I'd have more than 2 tips, but when I got into this, those are really the only 2 tips you need to know is recoil and centering. Like, look, you see him? Just center. Center. Okay, see when they crouch. It's all about centering, honestly. Once you learn, I'd recommend learning how to center first, and then once you get good at that, learn how to do recoil control, and then you'll basically have the aim shroud. Now, I do play on a controller, so I've never played on mouse and keyboard ever in my life. I've never played any game on mouse and keyboard, so I would not be able to help mouse and keyboard players yet. I do have a PC, so, you know, if in the future I'll probably play some games on mouse and keyboard. But I assume it's the same for mouse and keyboard, honestly. But on mouse and keyboard you can flick a lot more. Like on controller you can't really because you're playing with a joystick. So, I mean, I can't really help mouse and keyboard. If they're different on mouse and keyboard, I'm sorry, but this video is really made for controller players. But I assume it's the same. I don't know why it'd be any different. You just have more, it's probably easier on mouse and keyboard to aim, actually. I mean, because you have more precise aim. Like, it's probably harder to get used to, but more easy to do once you get used to, if that makes sense. Because you have a mouse compared to a joystick.
Close.
So,
like, look. See, like, I can't talk, it's hard. Like, centering, recoil control, I'm telling you, it's all you need.
He is out of fuel.
You learn those two things, you'll be golden. I got more bullets. Oh god. What is up with these boxes? But yeah, I usually just like to come in here. Oh, bot's gonna kill me. No! And, hold on, I won't back out so I can actually talk. Yeah, I guess that's the video, you know? Let me know. Sorry I was very bad at explaining things. I got in here and I thought I had more than 2 tips, honestly. But like I said, those are only 2 tips you need, really. Who is this guy? Who was that? Fucking weirdo join me in my custom match. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if you want to see some more videos. I'll go like this anyway, or Modern Warfare videos in general. If you hated this video, and like if people hate this and it doesn't get a lot of views, I probably won't do it again. I don't know. I just thought it'd be something fun to do, you know. But yeah. If you enjoyed this video, helped you out, you want to see more Modern Warfare, give it a like. Subscribe and give it a like. You know what? Subscribe, just because when I see the subs go up, that lets me know that people want to see more of what I'm doing. Leave a like. That lets YouTube know that people like it, so it recommends it to more people who they think will like it. If you don't want to miss it, if you like my content, don't want to miss any videos, turn notifications, and yeah, make sure you're subbed, because sometimes YouTube unsubs if you're old. And yeah, that's it. Just like I said, let me know. Sorry that I kind of said the same thing like 4 or 5 times, but I'll get better at this. This is my first attempt trying to talk and give tips. And it's harder than it sounds, actually. It's actually fucking harder than it sounds to sit there and give tips while trying to concentrate on showing what you're doing, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.